Alright, what's up everybody? I'm going to do a quick duel review of one of the replays sent on GoFormat.com's replay and discussion. So let's just let's get into it. Next play. So opening hand looks like he's on some Bazoo Chaos deck with Dimension Fusion. I don't know if Scapegoat and Dimension Fusion play too well together, but who knows? I mean, it seems like it's a slower type. You know, if it's monster getting the go token, sick. If not, we'll see. So yeah, you set the Faith. I don't like the Faith set here really, because like the best you can do is like goats, chain goats, get back goats, and like already you don't have any combos with the goats. You're not going to do anything with that. So I think just setting goats passing is just better. But bait's a knock. I guess bait's face still what you don't want knocked for the merchant, which is nice. So here I think you can get away with setting the Demir Force for sure, because you risk, he probably didn't just set a pro heavy, or he might have, but he didn't, it's just right. And then like you're always like a top like Ek or Blade Knight, level 2, there's just really no reason not to just set the mirror here. And if it is like a breaker, there's a good chance that this will go off and this which we want. I mean, he does have the knock here, it's really kind of unavoidable. So yeah, he just does that and passes. Draw, so I think I don't like some of the Bazoo here really. I mean, yeah, SC doesn't have anything, but your monster doesn't do anything here. Swing for 16, pass. But like you don't have any advantage cards. Like you could draw Thunder Dragon, all of a sudden your 16 is now going to swing for what? 16, 22 plus another what? 32. 32, and then another 3. Yeah, I mean, it's just damage you gotta consider, And his ring wouldn't matter either, because this would have helped deal more damage. You can kind of use a hand of like reactive spells, Draw someone's Kaiku. Goes. Kaiku almost would have helped you here, you know what I mean? But yeah, the Kaiku really fucks up your Bazoo this here. It's not great. The Ego's a good draw. Now you definitely need to set the Mirror Force. That's something that we want to hold this card for so long. Pops here. I think he should have hit the monsters. I think it's definitely a mistake not to, because you could draw a tribute or anything like that. I mean, he hasn't seen anything with Bazoo, but like maybe Jinzo. Set the call to bring back Bazoo. I don't think that's. I think I would still probably set Mirror Force a while back. It's the cleanest answer. I think you just set Mirror Force pass. Like he's pretty much shown that's not going to be space. Well, I'll even say it could be space, but honestly, just Mirror Force pass is fine. Or Mirror Force for ring. You have the book, and that kind of went bad for you. Lily comes down, which is kind of expected, but whatever. This did work out though, because now you have like Mirror Force to set without a heavy, which is nice. Set both. I may have said 3, but who knows? 3 may have made him swing. It's 1. Draw. Bazoo's a pretty good draw here. You get some Bazoo, bop him up to what? 22. No, you can't bop him up, excuse me. Now you just some Bazoo and you smack the Lily. You're fine. I see where you're going with this Dimension Fusion. I get your lights and darks hungry, but like, I think it's just a little bit extra, Because now the Bazoo comes down and doesn't do anything but damage. And you have the light dark for Soldier, but like, you could just save the Dimension Fusion now. Play this a little bit slower, because you gave him his light. Yeah. Comes down. Because what did we get rid of? Like, he would have swung on the Kaiku. You'd have had Mirror Force for the Kaiku. Or Torrential if he got up to it with you, And he would say Dimension Fusion. So John D-Mock here with Defusion would have been fucking nuts. Yeah. I feel like once you see Lily, you expect Exile just because of Rat. I don't know if I'm like reading his deck right, but I think so. And that, yeah, he's just gonna absolutely kill you. I think he'd have held Dimension Fusion for a while. And then, yeah, he was dead. I think the Dimension Fusion is a bit extra. Let's see. Here, let's set the Deco first because it's the best knock target for your Dimension Fusion. And here, this actually is a rough spot. Like, this Blade Knight is fucking you up. You could snatch that for Jinzo and swing, but like, again, you can't confirm he's a warrior, so you know his hand's full of like reactors, like spells. Or just all monsters. More likely reactor spells though, you know? I'm not saying you know he has snatch, I guess I can kind of hindsight bias here. Show your hand, but either way. If you snatch and Grit Sack for Jinzo, he's losing to like an exiled force or a road out shit. If you like set, snatch it, I think you have to deal with it this turn. If you snatch it and set Merchant, then if he kills your, if someone's breaker and like breaks and takes it back, then your Merchant probably walks. Kind of down bad if he has knock anyway, I feel like. So I think it's setting, snatching the Blade Knight and setting the Merchant is the play. And then, see, I mean, just gotta get a flip off. Snatch Sacrilege, that's okay too. This is a hard spot to know. Like, you pretty much lose to like half the field either way, you know? But like, he doesn't have any traps, is why we won't summon Jinzo. And it's just a 24/8. He wrote his, what's he, Exile? Or the Dawn Snatch, yeah. Ooh, Dawn Snatch broke. It feels as bad as it could have. I don't think there's any way to win this one though, because my play would have gone. Let's see. He still only had one summon that turn, right? He could have exiled both. I like here to preem, yeah, to save your normal, but if it's face down, it's gonna like stop that. You're still one monster away from dying, and you're pretty sure he has it, yeah. So set go. That was just rough. There's not much you could have done that one. First game though, I think if you just saved it, like not been so aggressive, when you had like the trump card in hand, I think you could have probably got to win that one. Anyway, something to think about. The Blade Knight play was kind of hard because I'm just not sure what route was right there. It was just looking down bad. That Blade Knight had your number, bro. All right. Thank you for tuning in.